Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are doing another one of your requests, and this one is special because this is the first request from a reactor friend of mine. Y'all check him out, Ole Popz, YouTube channel, Block 2. Normally this is another one of those songs I mentioned that I wouldn't normally react to because it's not K-pop. It's from what I can tell, it's actually J-pop or maybe even J-rock. I'm not entirely sure. But this is a group called Atarashii Gakko with Pineapple Kryptonite. I don't know anything about them other than it's Japanese. I did see that the label was 88 Rising, which is the same label that's partnering with Cube for G-Idol's English album that's coming out. So, I mean, they partner with G-Idol, so it's probably pretty good, right? Alright, so other than that, like I said, I don't know anything about this, but Pops, thank you so much for the request. Let's check it out, see what you got. Alright, I've got subtitles on. And let's go. Very retro start here. It's very hot day in the desert sun. I get it.
Southern California's desert area.
Well, that's a lie. I live in Southern California, so I can already tell you there's definitely risk of aliens here. Alright, little electro synthwave type of thing going on here. Okay. But, madam? Why are they, like, having convulsions? And why does this guy want to go to Area 51? What? Okay, first off, we don't need the subtitles. I'm gonna mention something about that in a little bit. Okay, can this creature leave the dog alone, please? Rip Toby. It's kind of dark. This girl here in the front weirds me out, man. What is going on in this video, man? I got messed up now. Oh, of course, y'all got powers too. Okay. First impression. Um, Interesting artistic choices. And there's some things I'm going to point out as we go back and watch it for round two. I'm going to admit right now, this was not my thing. I did appreciate their musicality, and a lot of parts of the video were just funny. The video didn't really correspond to the lyrics, in my opinion, unless there's a part where, like, clearly these aliens are invading the Earth, and apparently they're snatching puppies, like poor Toby. But there's a part where, and it repeats a couple of times, where they mention, like, I want to tell the boy I like, but not the one I dislike. Need to tell the world. So I don't know if that's supposed to be them talking about the alien invasion, or if they're literally just like, hey, I want to tell this boy that I do like that I like him. Screw that other guy. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll pick up on it on the second run through. More importantly, though, there's just some fun things that I want to point out more so than the message. The message itself seemed to be, that you can make the world a better place. Not really sure why the alien is weak to pineapple. I love pineapple, so at least you know I'm not the alien. But, alright, let's go back. So this is like, what, like 1970s look here? Okay, so the girls are playing a family. Like, this is the brother and sister, the mom and dad. This feels like it should be a call out to something, but I don't know what it is. Bye, Toby. We barely knew ye.
The alien task force insists there is no present danger in Southern California's desert area.
Yeah, we got it. So the girls seem to be maybe like a special agents or like a task force or something like that that's like hunting the aliens. Okay, so this whole opening, they lost me with this whole opening. The scream, the almost ritualistic fast flow chant of pineapple. It ends up improving almost immediately after this opening, but I did not like the opening very much. And honestly, I feel like the song would be better without it. Not just because I don't like it, but because I don't feel like it sets anything up for them. I mean, this choreo where they're just like in these... okay, yeah, I told you, she disturbs me. Where are we at? Yeah, like they're in these little frames or these boxes or whatever, and they're just like... Are they... What is this choreo supposed to be? Well, okay, right here they're like pointing, like... Okay, I get it. They're looking in the camera, like... We're gonna move on past that part, but this... They're like pointing at different areas, so I don't know if this is like them supposed to be like detecting the alien presence, or if is this trying to break free of these constraints here that they're like this box that they've been put in. Also, one thing I noticed, I don't watch a lot of J-pop or J music in general, unless it's by Korean groups. I used to, but I don't anymore. But one thing I've noticed, just if they're any indicator, one of the big differences between Japanese and Korean performances, for starters, K-pop puts a lot more emphasis on the dance. Like, they have choreo in here, but it's not the focus. The other thing is K-pop puts a much heavier focus on the visuals and like individual member shines. Again, I don't know if this is typical of what Japanese performances do, but you can already tell that this group, at least, is not really about the visuals. They're all wearing identical or nearly identical uniforms. And I didn't really see very many points where the members had solo shots. Maybe I just missed it and wasn't looking for it. So like this beat drop right here, this is where I think the song should have just started. Just right here. And then this, I was like, this girl is either having a seizure or she's being possessed by a demon. I don't understand. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to know. But the bangs and the angle of her face with her eyes looking up make her look super creepy. Like, mission accomplished, ladies. If you were aiming for like a Halloween-ish type of video, nailed it. What I do want to point out here, though, is that if you watch her movements, her like convulsions, if you will, they match the bass line of the song. So you hear the boom, 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 and you'll notice that's when she's having her movements. So I do like that, that the musicality matches that bit of the choreo. Wait, hold on. This was actually one of the things I wanted to look at. Okay, so pineapple kryptonite. We gotta tell the world. Want to tell the boy I like. Is it? Okay, so I'm thinking that like this group, the task force or whatever, not the actual performers, but within their context of the actors of the song, I think they know the solution or a countermeasure, if you will, against this invasion. So they want to tell the world, including the boy that they like, so that they can defend themselves, essentially. But they still don't care about the boy they don't like. But I'm not telling that guy I dislike. Rip. Okay, so I was wrong. They do have like individual member moments. I'm noticing it more after I said that. See, right here where real vocals start, I know I mentioned earlier where I thought the song should start. This part right here is where the song actually, for me, turns around and gets good. There's no walls we can't tear down. I don't know what yabai means. Is that... I'd have to look it up. Any of you that know Japanese, feel free to drop that down below. At first, I thought maybe it was their initials, because I read this as an exclamation point. But that is an I, and there's only 4 of them, so it's definitely not their initials. This part right here, the instrumental. Am I crazy, or are they sampling the Ghostbusters song? I ain't afraid of no ghost. Like, if I'm wrong, it sounds so similar that I'm gonna pretend that I was right anyway. Alright, the alien's here, obviously. I don't... It's like they're, like, doing some sort of ritual here, or maybe they're being possessed, or maybe they're channeling their inner powers. I don't know. We find out they have actual powers later. Bye, Toby. You know, if y'all have powers, why didn't y'all save that dog, by the way? shame. That's the biggest casualty of this whole video. Lost the dog. Okay, so I don't get this part. The whole repetition of before you die, sing a lullaby. Like, is that saying, like, try to make the best of even the darkest moments? I don't know. I feel like I'm reaching. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know how long ago the song came out, by the way, so I'm sure there's plenty of you who completely know what it's about, and you can educate me. Yep, here's my disturbing girl again. So now they're going through this directory of aliens that they already have, and they find out that they're weak to pineapple. And of course, for those who may not be aware, maybe you have not kept up with comics over the last century or so, but kryptonite is a substance that Superman is weak to, and so it's basically become a pop culture reference at this point that if you're really weak to something, that's your kryptonite. Most of y'all probably know that, but just in case. So, pineapple kryptonite, meaning it's super weak to pineapple. I'm super against pineapple on pizza. Don't put pineapple on my pizza, by the way. Alright, they're acting like a... Okay, first off, I was just going to say they're acting like a frightened family in there. This right here... Why? Why are y'all doing this? Like, okay, so these two are using a foot each as microphones, basically. Okay. And in order for that to happen, she had to do a handstand. Okay. What? I like the framing. Like, the girl back here is filling the gap. No pun intended here. But yeah, that's choices were made. Now they're hiking. And there's the alien looking like something straight out of Power Rangers. This whole scene is like Power Rangers right here. Like, you know, the weird looking costume. Now all of a sudden they've got powers, and like she's doing cartwheels and stuff like a dang Pink Ranger. This is the real me. No one can get in my way. Basically, be true to yourself, and you can change the world and make the world a better place. That seems to be the message of the song. I don't exactly understand how the video correlates, but alright. Alright, alien messed with y'all, but wait for it. Because it's morphin' time! I'd like to point out that this girl right here, she did not catch that properly. No, wait. No, okay, she caught it right, but I don't know. Hold on. She turns the cutting edge of the blade towards herself. I keep trying to catch it, and I'm like missing it. You can't see it here because of the lens flare, but she's got the cutting edge of the blade turned towards herself. For a video that they put as much attention to detail in as they did, I feel like that is a critical, not critical, but like a misstep, an oversight. But hey, this alien is getting it. Like this alien could have been Darth Maul over here with his baton work. It's not really fair. He's having to fight 4-on-1. Come on now. And they have a pineapple. that she is strong enough to just rip in half perfectly. Now she's coming at him like it's a steak and he's a vampire. Wait, where'd the whole pineapple come from? I thought she already ripped that in half. No one else has a pineapple. I are confused. Well, and there it is. Steak through the heart, or pineapple through the green flesh. Whatever. Whatever's clever. Alright. That was interesting. Again, not my thing. It did, as Pops likes to say, it didn't catch my ear. But there were certainly some choices, especially with the video, that I did like. Whether it be because they were actually funny or unintentionally funny, I'm not sure. I don't know how serious this group normally takes themselves. So, like, if this was them trying to make a serious message, we have to have words. But if they are fully aware and they're leaning into their camp, then this was a really cool video. So it really just depends on, I don't know enough about them to know what their style is. But Pops, thank you so much for the request. If you guys have any other requests that you guys want to see me react to and or break down, feel free to drop those in the comments down below. I'm trying to do one per person right now because we have quite a few built up, and I can only squeeze them in on filming days where I don't have a lot of work, and also when we don't have other groups coming out with new stuff that I have already got on my calendar. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. At the very least, I hope you were able to enjoy my analysis of what I did and didn't like about it. If so, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications to see when future content goes live. And until the next one, guys, thanks so much for checking this one out, and take care, everybody.